Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, what I'm doing here, I'm just making some jerk sauce and I'm gonna bottle it. All right, so stay tuned. Thank you very much. So today I have a big task ahead of me today. When I said big, massive task. So I need to fill all these bottles. All right. So the work begun now. This one is gonna be like hands-on. This is like no playing around. So what I'm doing here, I need to fill all these bottles. And believe me, they take skill and time. So once it comes in, thumbs up the live, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Because this, I have to concentrate on this, very important. It's like when you're doing this, you can't lose sight. You have to concentrate. So, if you're in the plain mood, don't do this. Today, what I'm doing here, I'm just bottling up I make some jerk sauce. So I'm just bottling up this lovely jerk sauce here. And it takes skill to do this. You can pay to do it, then it's going to cost you more. So when you're doing this, you have to be careful. You have to take your time. But I said take your time because you see in this bottle here, they messed up. And I'm going to show you what you have to do, because you have to have everything. See here, we're gonna put the hot water a little bit here. So this water here is what I use sterilize things. So we're gonna switch this a little bit. You know the process. So with this, I'm gonna have to put that back in, because you can't have anything dripping on your bottle. You have to sterilize these properly. Morning, Jackie. So this is no game. This is no playing around. You have to have your hot water, have your bottle sterilized properly. You notice something what I do. What I normally put even this. You see, like this, I'm gonna put sauce in this. You know, you have to make sure you sterilize them properly. I'm gonna full this jug because it's a little bit easier to use in that way. And even with this, you have to be careful. If you notice, each time I put that there, I put it in some water. And then we're gonna go over with this. You still have to be careful. You have to do all of them like this. This it takes skill and knowledge, because what happens is, because of the ingredients in this, when you put them in here, don't just put the lid on them, because you might have to top them, because when it get cool, the sauce is going to reduce a bit. So I'll leave them and then I will top them up a little bit. Reason why I try my best to take my time. These are just 100 mils. And what's going to happen with the 100 mils? Just when you're distracted, they filled up so quick, and then everything spilled, then you're going to have to sterilize everything over back. I will show you what the end product will look like. So when I finish, thank you very much. When I finish, it's gonna look something like this. That's the finished product. Thank you very much. And rule of thumbs, you have to put the sauce in the bottle hot. Sometimes I normally full these one come down, but doesn't really matter. right, you see what I'm gonna do next? See these? It start to go down a little bit. So I'm gonna use this. We're gonna top him up just a little bit. Ensure to pull it right up. A lot of people think this is easy. They've seen a finished product and they thought it's easy work, it's hard work. I'm already gone 2 hours just making this. All right. So with the cap, we have a cap here, the lid. Make sure it is tight. Very important. And that's it. Now, when you finish with this, I'm still gonna have to water bath this. See the bottle, they're very hot. So I'm just gonna use a trouser here to not burn my hands. Thank you. I think one of my light is a little bit too sharp. Don't know which one of them. Probably is this one over here. A little bit sharp. These are funny. If you tilt them, they go a little bit funny. It's like this one, I need to change it. See, all of this you have to know, you have to balance the lid. Otherwise they don't go on properly. A lot of kids playing outside. All right, so this side is finished. So we're gonna load up the other one. closing the window. Kids playing outside very loud. You know, they're doing what they're supposed to do anyway. See that one full right up. Ever so often, I have to stir this because you don't want it form the little skillet on the top. Thank you very much. Then you put this back in the water. Very important. When you're doing this, you have to concentrate. If you don't, you make a big mess, like just spill everything. Wow, that one just catch me. That's what I mean, you have to concentrate. With this, the moment you lose concentration, that's it. What I mean, you have to concentrate. There's one here, and you seen it's run over. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get like a napkin. You have to even be careful the type of material you even use on these. Then you have to top it up a little bit. Thank you very much. Well, this is jerk sauce. I made some jerk sauce, so I'm bottling it. So this is my my world-class, authentic Jamaican jerk sauce. So I normally bottle them. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up alive, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, this is what I do on a daily basis. You know, you have to do what you have to do to survive. Thank you very much. This is time consuming. Well, basically, I have some on eBay, and I have a brand new website because my website, I shut it down because the guy that do the website, the back end of the website, he didn't do it properly. So I have to close that. So I'm gonna have another one goes up. Mine was called Jerk Spice, but I'm gonna do a different website. When I do the website, it will attach to the channel. So these will be properly labeled. You know, these I use a recipe, the Nutrical recipe. So I don't just get up and make this. Everything been calculated properly. Well, during this year, maybe there's a company want to make them for me, but you know they charge. It's like they make it and then I have to buy back. But what I want to do before I start is I want them to sign a documents. I'm gonna develop a documents, meaning they can't use my recipe for no other products. See, with this, you can't make any mistake. I'm just gonna put it flat like this and turn him. Seems like it worked a little bit better like this. So these ones, I'm just doing them one by one. Thank you very much. And then this, you have to leave it. So if times allow me, I'll put a label on, show you guys, but you have to leave them. And this, you'll be surprised, because in the bottle, when you put them in the bottle, what it do, helps sterilize the bottle and the lids. You put them in hot. Do you know this is gonna take till tomorrow before they cool? So once I finish with these, I'm gonna show you the next step. Everything with this is step-by-step process. Thank you very much. Yeah, you have to do these things. When you're doing them, you have to check around these edge. You know, what I'm gonna do while I'm doing this, and is like best practice, because the thickness of the sauce, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of turn. So you have to have skill and knowledge doing this. I'm covering this because I don't want it form a layer over the sauce. Otherwise, if you put that in the bottle, you're gonna be in trouble. If you're lazy, you won't be able to do this. You have to have the will to work. So if you're lazy, this is not going to work out for you. These lids are a bit different. In some way they're better, but the one I used before, like the one on this, they're easier to go on, but it's a different manufacturer. The neck of this is a bit more bigger. This is a bit more thinner, but the lid's easier. But I have wraps on this, seal wraps, but this one have a safety thing on this. So I don't need to buy that extra wraps, shrink wrap to go over it. You can, but the way how this one work, if that seal break, you know, it's not good. It's open already. And once you put them on, just recheck them. Can imagine doing 100 of these. You know why I put the lids on now? Because these are open. You don't want any layers form on them. So just pop the lid on them. Okay, that's one gone. So you do this batch by batch. You do 15 or so, you stop, put the lids on. When you finish, you see this here? That's my water bath. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna jump on this again. You know, not because this is my recipe. I try many jerk sauce, especially in the bottle, and they don't taste like this one. You know, even the hot pepper sauce, I purchased one the other day because I saw it cheap. But then I know the reason why it was cheap. I'm gonna show you a little trick. I have something here in a bottle. I'm gonna show you. See this? This is fermented Scotch bonnet. So this keep in the fridge. And you'll be surprised just that, you know, you can get a lovely butter sauce because that it will take maybe a kilo of pepper to blend out to get that. Morning, how are you doing? You all right? All right, we're going to load these up. All right, we're going to repeat the same process. Remember, I have to check these, full them right up. Because of the thickness of the sauce, when it's reduced in heat, it's gonna shrink down a little bit. So you want, when it shrinks, you have a little bit more, over 100 ml in that. Cover this back. I put a little bit too much in that. So this one, I'll give it a little bit of time to see if it can shrink a little bit. So we're putting the lids, just tap some lids on these for the time being. Each time I put them on, what I'm checking for is to see if the lids go on properly. Sometimes when you push them down, you can hear, let's listen out for a click. You see, this one is broken, so I have to change this. And guess what? When you buy these, you don't get extra with them. Nobody giving away nothing free now. All right, this one is full, so I have to take my time with this. I'm just going to use a small stainless steel spoon Okay, I'm getting there. All right, I'm going to show you what I normally do. This here is my water bath. So you seen this? You have to be careful. Water bath, we put that in. And you have to be careful. Normally, then I'm going to stand it up a little bit. I'm turning it. You don't want this stay in the water too long. And then take him out. 1 to 2 minutes, take him out. So that's one of the tips I'm giving you. Can't say you don't learn anything today. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live and feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, so I'm going to do this one, fill this out, show you for those of you just coming in. See how much concentration this take? This here is no joke. So now we're gonna repeat the same process. Hope you guys learned something. And then as I show you how you do the water bath. And this, when I finish, when they cool, I'll always put the labels when they cool, when the bottle well cool. Remember, if you do find value in this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to show you. This is what the finished product look like. Okay. So I hope you do enjoy this video. I'm going to knock off and continue. That's a finished product. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your week.